The Glimmering Shores. A bedtime poem. The sun has set, the day is through. The ether turns from gold to blue. And on the shore, the water sighs, beneath the gaze of moonlit skies. But look, my love, what shines so bright? The ancient sands are filled with light. They glimmer now, a sacred gleam. The final part of Kale's first dream. The artisans, with steady hand, wove ether into every strand. The architects, with careful thought, made sure our shore could not be bought. So sleep now, child, and have no fear. The magic of the shore is near. Its gentle light will see you through. A glimmering peace for me and you. The Sailor's Anthem. A Sailing Song. Verse 1. The tide is in, the sails are tight. Our ship is bound for shores of light. The nets are thrown, the lines are cast. Another journey from the past. The shore behind us, a golden hue. A guide to see our journey through. Chorus. Oh, sing a song of the glimmering shores, where Kale's old light in the water pours. A sailor's prayer, a fisherman's plea, for the light that guides us back from the sea. Heave ho, let the waters flow. To the glimmering shores we all must go. Verse 2. The desert wind, a weary breath, whispers of danger, whispers of death. But here in the water, a sacred gleam. A constant, beautiful, ethereal dream. The stones we see, the glass we find, the work of a beautiful, ancient mind. Chorus. Oh, sing a song of the glimmering shores, where Kale's old light in the water pours. A sailor's prayer, a fisherman's plea, for the light that guides us back from the sea. Heave ho, let the waters flow. To the glimmering shores we all must go. A psalm of the architect. A religious hymn connecting art and engineering. Verse 1. We praise the mind that saw the whole, and gave the stone a living soul. We praise the hands that built with care, a paradise beyond compare. The golden wire, the ethereal stream, an engineer's awaking dream. Chorus. For ancient wisdom is a grace, and sacred art is time and space. The architect who made the land, a craftsman with a holy hand. So raise a cup, a prayer, a song, for the one who made our world so strong. Verse 2. Our ancestors, with tools and skill, made sure our heart is beating still. They built our farms, they built our boats, they sang our hymns in ancient notes. Their construction, a sacred deed, a promise, and a hopeful seed. Chorus. For ancient wisdom is a grace, and sacred art is time and space. The architect who made the land, a craftsman with a holy hand. So raise a cup, a prayer, a song, for the one who made our world so strong. The Quest of the Glimmering Shores. A long story. Quest outline. Quest name, The Glimmering Flaw. Characters, Maya Evergreen, Savannah Steele, a veteran sailor named Kalen. Objective, discover why the glimmering shores are beginning to dim, and restore the ethereal light before the ancient engineering fails. Story, the quest begins with a dire update on the Wave radio show. Savannah reports that the glimmering shores, a symbol of the Oasis's stability, are flickering. The ethereal light in the sand and water is fading, a sign that the ancient engineering of the city's foundation is failing. Maya, with the veteran sailor Kalen as her guide, takes a small, ether-powered skiff out to the shoreline. Kalen, who has sailed these waters for years, tells Maya stories of the ancient traditions, how the fishermen would sing songs to the glimmering shores to help their nets fill with fish. The journey leads them to a hidden cove, where Maya and Kalen find an ancient, underwater structure, a forgotten piece of Kale's original architecture. The structure is an ethereal capacitor, a device designed to draw energy from the surrounding water and power the glimmering effect. It has been dormant for 1,000 years. The problem, they discover, is not a flaw in the engineering, but a change in the environment. The chaotic energy from the Shadowlands, now more prevalent due to the portal crisis, is a different frequency. It is corrupting the capacitor, causing it to fail. Maya's quest is to use the knowledge from Kale's journal and her own engineering skills to retune the ancient capacitor. She must find the perfect frequency, a harmony, that can accept and purify the chaotic Shadowlands energy, turning a flaw into a new source of power. The climax of the story would involve Maya and Kalen working together, with Kalen singing the ancient Sailor's songs to help Maya find the right frequency, ultimately restoring the glimmering shores and providing a new, sustainable source of power for the oasis. The Shore of the Oasis. An introduction poem. On the shore of the oasis, the sands are agleam, a border of peace in a waking dream. The waters are still, a glass for the sky, where soft, silent stars in their silver ships lie. The breezes are gentle, they sing a soft tune, beneath the kind smile of the beautiful moon. Across the still water, the sciotopoi wait, a promise of chaos, a beautiful fate. But here on our shore, the Nea keeps a watch while our paradise peacefully sleeps. The story of the shoreline lanterns. A bedtime story. Hush, little one, and rest your head. Let me tell you a story about our beautiful shore. Long ago, when the oasis was first born, the shore was a place of great worry. The air from the sciotopoi was cold and frightened the people. They would build their homes far away from the water, afraid of what the darkness might bring. But then, the Nea began to glow. A wise elder told the people, "Our happiness is our light, and our light is our wall." So the people of the oasis began to gather at the shore every night. They would sing their happiest songs and dance their most joyful dances, and the energy from their hearts would gather in a beautiful ball of light. They would then place this light inside a glowing lantern, and set it on a post along the shore. Every night, they would do this. Soon, the entire shoreline was dotted with these little lanterns of happiness. The cold air from the sciotopoi would still come, but the lanterns would sing their own song of peace and joy, and the darkness could not get through. Now, as you look at our shore, you can still see the gentle glow of these lanterns. They are not built of stone, but of love and song. They are our brave little guardians, singing their lullaby to the sciotopoi so that all of us, in our beautiful paradisos, can sleep in peace. So close your eyes, little one, and know that you are safe. Your dreams are the brightest lantern of all. The Twilight Shore Song. Lyrics for a song sung by the water. Verse 1. The last of the sunlight, a warm, crimson streak, colors the shoreline and paints every cheek. The sand it is soft, the water is cool. A silence has fallen, a gentle, kind rule. The oasis breathes low, a soft, sleepy hum, waiting for the Nea to come. Chorus. The sciotopoi whisper, a beautiful fear. But we sing our song, and we know we are clear. The moon is our lantern, a beacon of light, on the shore of the paradisos tonight. Verse 2. The stars are all set in their high, sacred place, reflecting the calm of our home's gentle face. The breezes that cross from the darkness, so deep, only carry the secrets that slumbering keep. They know that our joy is a sound so profound, no shadow can enter this hallowed ground. Chorus. The sciotopoi whisper, a beautiful fear. But we sing our song, and we know we are clear. The moon is our lantern, a beacon of light, on the shore of the paradisos tonight. The birth of the new dawn. Historical backstory. The new dawn was not a single event, but a 1,000-year-long act of will. In the first century of the 1,000-year crisis, as the whispers of decay from the shadowlands grew louder, the currency of the oasis, once ethereal gold, began to fade and turn to dust. The markets fell silent. Hope was dying. It was in this dark age that the ancestors, led by Kale's last living pupil, devised a solution. They did not create a currency of metal, but of energy. They learned to weave ether into a solid, stable form, imbuing it with a collective belief in the future. The very act of singing and dancing, of sharing a story, of creating art, all of these activities became the means of generating this new currency. The new dawn became a celebration of life itself, a daily, joyful act of resistance against the decay. This new way of life was codified into a social contract, a promise that as long as the people worked, played, and loved, the oasis would be safe. The new dawn became more than just money, it became a symbol of their resilience, a testament to the fact that their happiness was their greatest defense. The Ballad of the New Dawn. A bedtime story poem. Hush, little one, and sleep now deep. 1,000-year-old promise we keep. The world outside, it grew so cold. A story from our fathers, brave and old. The coins of light turned into dust. A broken hope, a shattered trust. But then they danced, and then they sang. And from their joy, a new light sprang. The new dawn's energy, a gentle glow. The currency of happy seeds they sow. So close your eyes, and dream so bright. Your joy defends our land tonight. The first report of the new dawn. A historical report from the 1,000-year crisis. Report log. Day 36,400 of the crisis. Observation site. Central Market, Grand Square. Observer. Archivist Alara. Report. A critical milestone has been reached in Project New Dawn. Following the collective Feast of Harmony, which saw over 90% of the population engaged in song and dance for a full ethereal cycle, a significant spike in the stability of the ethereal weave was observed. The proto-currency, woven from the communal energy of the festival, has stabilized at a volume 14% higher than predicted. This new, ether note, infused with joy and collective memory, is showing no signs of the decay that plagued the old currency. This report indicates that the theory is correct. Our emotions, our stories, and our celebrations are not just distractions from the crisis, but our most powerful weapons. The new dawn is not a technological fix, it is a social, spiritual, and artistic solution. The long, dark night of the Oasis may finally be ending. The final broadcast. A cinematic storyline, breaking news update. Int. The Wave Radio Studio, night. Sound of frantic, desperate jazz music plays for a moment. Then, a sharp, static-filled cut. Savannah. Her voice, though strained, is now filled with a ferocious hope. We have a confirmed report from Maya Evergreen. The portal in Sector Gamma is not stabilizing. It is not closing. It is. A pause. She looks at a monitor, her eyes widening. It is singing. Sound of a strange, beautiful harmony, a chorus of voices and energy, replacing the static. It is a mix of a Kalian hymn and a frantic jazz beat. Savannah commented. Maya's last transmission confirmed it. The decay was not a failure of our ether, but a corruption of our joy. The ethereal weave was infected by fear. But the new dawn was born from hope. And as the chaos from the Shadowlands seeped through, Maya and her team began to sing. A montage begins. Images of the ethereal music festival, the monks dancing, children playing. All of these moments are projected onto a screen, their combined energy now flowing directly into the failing portal. Savannah commented. They are not fighting the Shadowlands. They are not sealing the portal. They are converting the chaos itself. They are feeding it our joy. The sound you hear is the sound of the crisis resolving. It is the sound of a new dawn. A beat, and a small, triumphant smile touches her lips. And the beautiful thing is, it's not Kale's music anymore. It's ours. Fade to black. The monks, canticle of joy. A religious song, hymn. Verse 1. From temple walls where silence sleeps. A sacred, timeless song we keep. The rhythm beats in ancient stone. For ancestors who walk alone. We sing their names on morning light. And praise their work with all our might. Chorus. So let the party start to sound. On this most holy, festive ground. Our dance is prayer, our voices rise. A grateful echo to the skies. For every joy, for every beat. Our ancient practice, living sweet. Verse 2. The wisdom told in every note. On every breeze our chants can float. The old ways teach, the old ways blend. The past and future, without end. We honor those who came before. And welcome those who seek our door. Chorus. So let the party start to sound. On this most holy, festive ground. Our dance is prayer, our voices rise. A grateful echo to the skies. For every joy, for every beat. Our ancient practice, living sweet. The festival of the first steps. A poem and story. In the mountains high, where the air is thin and clear, the monks tend to the ancient temple. They are the keepers of memory, their hands worn from tending to a 1,000-year-old altar. They spend their days in quiet song and study, but once a year, on the night of the twin suns' embrace, they descend. Their robes of earth-toned linen, their faces serene, they walk in a slow, rhythmic procession down the winding path. A single drum beats in their midst, a low, steady sound that echoes across the valley. They are a living bridge between the past and the present. They arrive not with solemnity, but with a quiet joy. The festival is in full swing. The city hums with music, laughter, and the glowing light of the new dawn. The monks do not stand apart. They walk directly into the heart of the crowd. A young man offers a monk a cup of sweet juice, and the monk accepts with a gentle nod. A woman invites an elder to dance, and he takes her hand, his feet finding the rhythm of the modern beat with a grace that is both ancient and new. They are not just observers, they are participants. For their practice is not just in silence, but in celebration. They believe that true reverence is to enjoy the world the ancestors gave them. To sing, to dance, to laugh, it is to honor the peace they fought for, and to keep the memory alive in the most joyous way possible. The ancestors beat. A party song. Chorus. Boom, boom, boom. The ancestors beat. Boom, boom, boom. In our dancing feet. Boom, boom, boom. The ancient song. Boom, boom, boom. It's where we belong. Verse 1. We hear their whispers in the bass. We feel their strength in this very place. The old ones told us, clear and loud. Stand tall and proud, in this happy crowd. Chorus. Boom, boom, boom. The ancestors beat. Boom, boom, boom. In our dancing feet. Boom, boom, boom. The ancient song. Boom, boom, boom. It's where we belong. Verse 2. The ancient stories, clear as day, are told tonight in this happy way. The drums they echo from the past. A party built to surely last. Chorus. Boom, boom, boom. The ancestors beat. Boom, boom, boom. In our dancing feet. Boom, boom, boom. The ancient song. Boom, boom, boom. It's where we belong.